So, you're a junior developer trying to land that first remote role, and you know the struggle, right? You've built the projects, you've polished your resume, but every time you apply, it's like your application just vanishes into thin air. Well, today we're going to change that. We are turning your job hunt from a lottery ticket into a strategic military campaign. Let's dive into how you can finally take control. Does this feel familiar? Hitting easy apply on LinkedIn 100 times only to be met with crickets? It's incredibly frustrating. It feels like you're shouting into a void. And the hard truth is, for freshers, the standard approach is totally broken. You need a completely different plan of attack. And here is that exact plan. First up, we're going to build a rock-solid foundation. Then we'll move way beyond the crowded job boards and get into some smarter application strategies. After that, we get to the real game changer, mastering cold outreach. We'll even uncover hidden jobs that you won't find anywhere else. And finally, we'll wrap it all up in a concrete 90-day action plan. All right, first things first. Before you even think about applying, we need to build your arsenal. A winning campaign starts with undeniable proof that you can actually do the work. Step 1, your GitHub profile. And let's be clear, this is not just a folder for your code, it is your professional showcase. Forget those tutorial clones. We're talking 3 to 5 real, substantial projects. And the most important parts here are the READMEs and that live link. A busy hiring manager has to understand what problem you solved and, crucially, see it working in a browser instantly. Next up, your portfolio website. Simple is the name of the game here. The goal is clarity, not flashy animations that take forever to load. Your one and only mission is to make it incredibly easy for an engineering manager to see your projects, get a sense of who you are, and find your contact info within about 10 seconds. Okay, foundation is built. It's solid. Now it's time to go on the offensive. This is your multi-front attack plan, and it's designed specifically to get you past the automated resume filters and in front of actual human beings. You've got to be smarter about where you're looking. Generic boards like LinkedIn are just a sea of noise and insane competition. The real gold, the hidden gems, are on these remote-specific platforms. Think of them like a filter. They're already curated with high-quality roles where you know every single company is committed to remote work. Focus your energy there. But okay, for those times you do use the big boards, you need a secret weapon. And this right here is it. It might look like gibberish, but it's a Boolean search string. Basically a super-powered search command. Seriously, think of it as a cheat code for LinkedIn. Just copy this, paste it into the search bar, and you'll instantly slice through thousands of irrelevant jobs to find exactly what you're looking for. All right, listen up because this next section is the absolute heart of the entire campaign. While everyone else is just mashing that apply button over and over, you're going to master cold outreach, the single biggest thing that will get you hired as a fresher. Now, it's a great strategy in theory, but it immediately brings up a huge question. Who do you actually email, right? Because sending that amazing, carefully crafted message to a generic careers@ email address, well, that's just throwing it right back into the same black hole we started with. So the key is this. You contact the hiring manager directly. And this list right here, this is your targeting hierarchy. Your number one target, your bullseye, is the engineering manager. Why? Because they're the ones who directly feel the pain of an understaffed team, they make the hiring decisions, and they can be your champion on the inside. So the next obvious question is, how in the world do you find their email address? Well, you use tools. Here are a few of the best ones out there. And the great news is most of them have really generous free tiers that are more than enough to get your campaign off the ground. A tool like Hunter or RocketReach can turn a name into a direct line of communication in seconds. Now, check this out because this is fascinating. This is real data on 3 different email approaches. And wow, the results are not even close. Showing off your project, that's pretty good. Providing specific value, also good. But look at that third bar. Simply asking for a referral or for 15 minutes of their time gets a staggering 20 to 25% response rate. It's just less threatening, you know? It's an easier yes, and it opens the door to a real conversation. Okay, let's level up now with some more advanced tactics. We're talking about finding the hidden jobs, the ones that aren't even posted on job boards yet. This is how you beat the competition. You get there before a crowd even exists. So where are these jobs hiding? Well, they're in funding announcements. A company that just landed millions of dollars in venture capital is about to go on a hiring spree, guaranteed. They're in the Y Combinator company database, and oh man, The Who's Hiring thread on Hacker News at the start of every month is an absolute goldmine. You're often talking directly to the CTO.
Whew, okay, that was a lot of tactics. We've covered a ton of ground. Now let's put it all together and operationalize it with a concrete 90-day action plan.
When you break it down like this, it suddenly seems so much more manageable, doesn't it? The first 2 weeks, you do nothing but build that foundation, no exceptions. Then you launch into a high volume but high quality application phase for about a month. And that final stretch, that's all about optimizing what's working and converting those leads into actual interviews. Let's talk numbers because this is definitely a numbers game. Your target should be 20 to 30 quality applications per week. And I have to stress the word quality. This is not about spamming. Each one needs to be tailored. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And for all that cold outreach we're doing, this is your benchmark. You should be aiming for a 10 to 15% response rate. If you're below that, that's not failure. It's just data. It's a signal telling you to go back and tweak your email templates or your subject lines. Data is your best friend here.
And finally, this is a big one. Let's manage expectations. Landing a job is tough. A really realistic conversion rate is getting one offer for every 5 final round interviews you do. This means resilience is everything. Rejection isn't failure. It's just part of the process.
And this quote just perfectly sums up the entire strategy. It's not about being the single best coder on the planet. It's about running a smart process consistently. It's a numbers game, yeah, but one that's fueled by continuous improvement based on the feedback you're getting. So, that's the blueprint. The strategy is clear, the tactics are actionable. The only variable left in this whole equation is execution. It's you. So the real question is, what's the very first step you are going to take today to launch your campaign?